Restart that track. Boom. We gotta get that first part of the StarCraft soundtrack. What a just... Does it make your heart stop? Anyway, we got the Battle of the Facial-Haired Potato things here. King in the red corner. 50 luck. A lot of good that'll do. And some pretty good positives, but definitely one of the weakest early games ever in the history of Everdom. Anyway, but definitely strong later. This character runs the whole gamut. And then Mage, who is on paper all positive. In reality, Elemental is horrible unless you get Flamethrower, which I never get. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to start with King because I find King more fun, even if he is frustrating at times. So we're into the B tier here now. Can one of them make it to the A tier? Because honestly, I feel like they're both probably C tier as I think about them in my mind. But here we go. We will probably go with some guns, unless I think, I mean, he does get the option to start Circular Saw. Like, I could do that. That might actually be pretty good. I mean, there's a few options you can go with King. Ethereal almost makes sense. I just don't know if I'm like up for that right now. I'm thinking we go Circular Saw and just look for some more saws and some scissors. I like it. I like it. A very interesting attack animation. Like, watch this. Oh, well. Some armor? Sure. I'm thinking I could just buy these right now. It is kind of a thing where I can get by with the one circular blade for a while. And with the extra luck, we should probably take the bag. That has to pay off, right? And you know, it's King, so like, the usual hunting for early weapons is like not like that effective. It is effective if you can find two of the same, but considering we're definitely not going to find circular blades, only scissors, like that's a lot of money to spend on rolls when I could just buy two like very greedy items as early as possible. And I like that idea. Speaking of greedy items, I'll admit this one's a little iffy. Alright, it does not want to give us scissors. Why did it give us cog and a torch? Could just buy this for now. I'm going to roll maybe one more time. Okay. We have this. There's no real reason to buy it right now, because does it really help me when it would reduce my damage and attack speed? I guess actually, yeah. I guess it does help. We can just buy it. Now, as much as it pains me to admit, I do think we should lock luck on this character. Even though we know the stat doesn't actually do anything. I did happen to pick up a bag, and I'm in dire need of finding higher tier weapons, so... Come on, get me a box already. So far, luck has resulted in no items. Melee damage would take it. This also should result in more crates. Oh shit, I just realized something. I need to not be buying tier 1 items. Honestly, I think these are still worth it. Coupon is still worth it as well, but I'm losing 2 max HP every time I buy one of these. Here's the thing though, these are definitely items I can double up on and I won't get penalized for getting multiples of them. But yeah, we have reduced our health already by 6. In light of that, I don't think Lost Duck is worth it, but Coupon will be. So we'll lock Coupon. I don't even know if we spend money re-rolling much. Would be nice to get another Scissor though, so they can consolidate it to a tier 2. Or better yet, just give me a tier 2. I always forget that part of King. But that's why it has a really weak early game. Like, all the awesome tier 1 items, you can get them, but they're gonna make you squishy. If I had that in mind, I probably wouldn't have took Gentle Alien. Alright, I'm gonna buy this. I could buy a hand. Gives me some harvesting. I don't think so though. Alright, there we go. Now we can get this combined. Muscly Dude's great. I'm tempted just to buy this. It's 84 bucks. And I think I take it. I won't take the Garden though. That thing will be earning me health, especially with the Gentle Alien. And we can just ditch it at some point. But just having the random one, I think, is okay. Plus, it's tier 3. You never know, maybe I find another tier 3 and I just make a tier 4 out of it. It would absolutely be worth it to have a random tier 4 Ghost Scepter while still making my main stuff, these medical weapons. The thing about King is you'll kind of just take whatever tier 4 comes your way, because it is a huge buff to have a tier 4 weapon, no matter what it is. Which is part of the fun of the character. You have to, like, be a little adaptable. Alright, so we take this first. This won't be worth it. That's 1 HP. Probably just not worth it to me. Reroll with 1 slot locked. Definitely want the Muscly Dude though. Pretty safe to plan on melee too, because similar to Arms Dealer, it's like most likely we get majority melee weapons offered. Hey, is that my first crate? I think it is. There's a loot alien. Can I kill it? We're gonna try. Let's not die for it. Alright, we cannot kill it, apparently. Fuck. Alright, have I earned anything from that stupid scepter yet? I did earn us 1 health. Double-barreled shotgun. I mean, we're not super committed to melee. I could just pivot to ranged. I only put like a few upgrades into melee damage. I don't think so though. Alright, knife, we can take that. Tier 3. I think I can take 2 HP loss for tree, especially when I have the bag. Like, I need this thing to start paying off. Like, I mean, this just goes to show. I mean, if 50 luck has resulted in, like, no extra crates at all. Like, by wave 6, I would just have a crate with minus 1,000,000 luck anyway. Cacti Club's so bad I probably don't take that though, right? I don't know, it is tier 3. So I guess I'll take it. Now we're like... And I will say, the shop definitely does give higher tier stuff when you have luck. But mainly, it is nice to just have a character that starts with 50 because by far the first 10 waves are the only time you'll massively see a difference in the shop with luck. Because of tier caps on how much... Jesus, I'm just getting fucking destroyed. They are fucking god tier with their aim. What the hell? What the fuck? Well, that's King for you. He's gonna have a tough time winning this one. I guess we'll restart this shit here. Should I have stuck with this weapon? I think so. I think this weapon is fine. Maybe I just shouldn't have taken those other weapons. It seemed like a good idea at the time. It was not. And I should not take Bag. And I should probably not even take Scar. Just don't take any tier 1 items, I think. Seems to be the way to go about it. Fuck you, Scar. Fuck you, Hedgehog. I know you can fucking find me. Goddamn more than one scissory piece of shit game. I rolled a lot there for it too. Come on, fuck you. Still make an exception for Coupon. That loot alien, I think, spawned with like 3 seconds to go. I swear. The fuck? Fuck you, Bag. Lure. We'll slowly but surely get our scissors. Close to almost getting a tier 4 scissor once we combine everything. We're just one tier 3 away from it. Or actually, we're one tier 2 away from it. There's the loot aliens. They at least spawned with a reasonable amount of time. Although I'm so weak, I just cannot fucking kill him. Like I said, you are so weak with this character, really. Can I at least kill one? The answer to that question is fucking fuck no. Like, motherfuck you and your dumb face, no, is the goddamn answer to that piece of shit question. Alright, 1 second. Alright. So, attack speed? Sure, why not? Yeah, so we're a tier 2 away from a tier 4. It's not bad. We could do white flag. Might be helpful on wave 7, which is like seemingly just a goddamn nightmare for this character. But I'd rather just roll a bunch, try to... Okay, tier 3 circular saw, I'll take it. Roll one more time. 2. Damn it. Felt good about that roll, but it was a waste. If I could not have a tier 1 scissor going into 7, that would be nice. But considering I'm probably going to need to buy this blade, it's unlikely, because that's going to be like all my money. By the way, we found... Yeah, whatever. It's not even worth talking about. Let's just kill these things. I have enough to buy the blade, not much more right now. God, I should have took that white flag instead. We're gonna need HP for sure. Buy that. Could lock that cheap metal. Hurts my ability to find a scissor, but you know what? Can't afford it anyway. Oh, we have a tier 4 circular saw, so that's nice. Had I not rolled those extra times, I could afford it right now. That's something to think about. I could just recycle this to have gotten it plus the rerolls, most likely, in for sure. I might want to recycle this anyway right now, just to lose, like, make myself better for 7, but we'll risk it a little bit here. I'm hoping with 24, like, I have full set of weapons and 27 health, like, I hope it's enough. Alright, 1 egg spawn, that's nice. Didn't help that last time the eggs had, like, god tier aim. Giving me, like, angles that are just, like, undodgeable, basically. It's like, playing against a master level Thresh or something. Alright. I shouldn't have took that. It cost me HP. You know what? It's okay. We'll just say that it was correct. Alright. Now we're about to get 25 damage and attack speed. Boom. Should have just bought the metal there, though. You know what? Tentacle might actually be better. I don't even know if I want the metal. Yeah, whatever. I'll still take it, because now that I have tentacle, it's like... Okay, this will be really good, because I have to recycle all the tier 1 items anyway. Let's go. Still not really doing any damage. But probably a lot of that's because I have the one stupid ass tier 1 Scissor. I'll tell you what, if I don't find another tier 1 scissor by next wave, I'm just going to recycle it. It's not worth it for me to be holding it and reducing my damage. Alright, there's some crit chance. That'll help. Well, this is where all my money is going, it looks like. Alright, there's a tier 2 anyway. Let's just recycle that. Oh, actually, I can make it a tier 4 already. Might as well. Recycling machine for the win. Alright, I got 2 weapons, but I have like a ton of attack speed and damage, so I think it'll be fine. Now, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Probably pretty good that we have our move speed increase. Even if it's only 3%, that's probably just enough for us to be not getting hit here. Which is also goes to show even the 1% reduction from bag might be enough to get hit. Just further reasons to just never take that stupid item. Take some more speed, thank you very much. Some range is fine, especially since I'm losing some here. I could take a tier 3 dagger, thief dagger. I don't mind it. Take that. Don't think I'll take glass cannon, that's completely unneeded. I'll have plenty of lifesteal anyway, lure's fine. Did I take a gentle alien and I forgot about it? Like, what the fuck? Why is there so many enemies? Is it worth -2 HP for this? Mildly. Ooh, really good items here. Take. Really don't need a whetstone, right? Alien eyes with our 0 health? I don't think so. I wish I would have started this way when I first started doing these grudge matches, to like start at the top tier and to work our way down, because I really do see, like, you know, every now and then we get an evaluation wrong, but like for the most part I think I'm generally right, and it is kind of fun to see just like as I go down the list, the characters are definitely like just gradually worse and worse, gradually harder and harder. Like, I think back to like the S+ characters, and I'm just like, yeah, that we're starting to get to the point where you can see a significant difference, because here I am, wave 11. I should start to feel strong as king, and I still don't. Like I have 2 tier 4 weapons, I still feel pretty weak. Like, if I had faced a Wave 11 Croc there, we're dead for sure. 100% we're dead there. Alright, we can take that at no downside now. We need health if I can get it. I'll have to settle for armor, though, if that's what it's going to give me. Right, speed. Wait, I have 44% speed. I forgot I took both of these. Shit, well, guess we got enough speed, huh? Take that. I don't think we take sword. Item kind of sucks. Tractor, why would I ever take that? 120, 110, that could work. Tier 1 scissors. Could take that. And I don't care about luck. I've gone down to 34 and I just don't care. At this point in the game, there's really not any difference because of the freaking cap. Like I said, there's caps on RNG for the shops, and they are ridiculous. Like, only thing it really would... Oh my god, I'm gonna die here. Like I said, like I feel weak as shit. Get my fucking dick kicked in here. We're not going to make any money on this fight. We're just going to be, like, barely treading water to hope we just not die, you know? Sign of a great character. We're probably dead to Croc for sure here, even on wave 12. Definitely not the sign of an S tier character. There's, like, a part of me that theorized, like, maybe, just maybe... Like, if I got a good enough strategy with King, that I could maybe have it be an S tier character, but no. Seeing this, I'm just like, there's no fucking way. You are completely dependent on RNG to high roll, and if you high roll or mid roll, it won't be a good game. Or if you low roll or mid roll, it's not going to be a good game. Stop giving me tractor. Like, I don't want it at all. 61 damage could be pretty good. It is a lot of money, but I'll take it. Yeah, don't think I'll take the tier 1 there. -5 harvesting for the... I mean, seeing that last fight, I'm like, why would I want to add enemies? I can't kill them as is. And Silver Bullet, I'm never going to kill I'm not killing an elite anyway. Do I replace the Thief Dagger with this? I don't think so. I think we're really close on the Thief Dagger, Claw, or Circular Saw. We should search for those. Definitely need health, but I'm losing some to take this vest. But honestly, I should take a vest every time I see it. That thing's just like such a good defensive item. Get a gigantic amount of defensive stats for the cost of that item. And the health reduction is not that big. It's like not even a level 1 health reduction. You're getting like multiple like level 2 and above, or the multiple level 2 upgrades. And it's only the cost of a tier 2 item. You really can't afford to take any unnecessary hits here. I'm glad I didn't take the mouse. I mean, look at this shit. I cannot kill anything. I literally cannot kill anything. I mean, this is what you get when you can't take tier 1 items. It's like, there's so many tier 1 items that just increase your health. Like it just sucks. It absolutely sucks ass that I can't take tier 1 items. Okay, I'm guaranteed I should roll 384 gold here to try to find HP at this point. Like, I have to find HP. Alright, then I immediately get offered alien magic, but sure. I'd almost want to take the blood donation, but even there you see it doesn't even pay off. Wave 16, I'm barely breaking even. Yeah, fuck that. We got a horde coming up. Yeah, these... Damn, dude. I think we're probably dead here, honestly. I'm gonna try my damnedest, but I don't see how we're gonna have enough buffer room with 48 health. Like, I'm for sure gonna be taking hits from these stupid bullet dudes, and I can't, like, not kill the blobs because I have to run all over the map constantly to, like, get to the other dudes that are spawning in. And then there's a horde, so, like, I can't really, like, plow through stuff. Maybe I can just stay here, and I have enough attack speed that hopefully the horde can't get to me, and I'll just have to dodge the bullets. That might work. Though, again, I can't pick up any fucking money. I can make a dash for it at the end, but that might end in my death. Alright, we're gonna go now. I guess I can take this. We're having pretty bad luck with the shops. I mean, I have 41 luck, and it's just offering me, like, tier 1s, and then... that costs so fucking much. But... Torture I could take as well. It could get me, actually, 20 HP. But... kind of wastes the fact that I have these medical items. Drill costs 500 bucks. I do have 200 something double. Like, I'll have enough to afford it. I probably will take this. The range on it is trash. But its purpose could just be to power up my other stuff. I don't know. 500 bucks for just that doesn't seem worth it, to be honest. I think we can keep looking here. We really just need to find, like... some weapons. Like, I'm just sitting on this claw, this thief dagger, this circular saw, and I, like, cannot find them. But that's the problem with mixing a bunch of different weapon types, I guess. Like, it's actually reducing my ability to find this stuff, which is annoying about the game. It's like, it just sucks that the ideal strategy is always to be incredibly boring and only go with one fucking weapon. Like, you have 6 weapon slots, all this interesting stuff you can do, and, like, aside from Gladiator or, like, Generalist, there's just, like, no incentive to ever not just run either one or, like, usually just one weapon or maybe 2 weapons. But usually the 2 weapons have to be in the same tribe. It's a severe design flaw of the game. Useless. Well, the tier 2 claw would just be like replacing the tier, you know, the thief dagger for it. I don't think it's worth it. I might as well just take this. bloody hand. That we can take. We could definitely take that. That's at least something positive here. If I take that, should I lock this as well? It's pretty expensive. Bloody hand. It's probably not worth it to lock ritual. Right, extra stomach would be good. Unfortunately, we just can't find the items, so, or the weapons. I guess that's fine. We're just going to have to live with what we got, I think. It's late enough in the game that it just doesn't matter at this point. But the 51 health is the big problem right now. It's a much bigger problem than me not having weapons, to be honest. Like, I should just be looking for health, but we've got it now. When I buy both these tier 4s, that'll be 10 immediate health that I gain, and then the extra stomach will be adding theoretically a lot more health. I'll probably have to really make sure that the consumables are left at the end, though, because of Bloody Hand, I'll be eating them quite often. They'll gravitate toward me, is what I mean to say. Like that. Except it'll always be happening, because I'll always be damaged. Can we kill those red buffers? What the fuck? Did I not take a white flag? Like, I still feel like there's like a million increased enemies here. I may have to recycle this, just so I can afford the stuff. I can't afford to reroll right now. I just want to buy both these. I'm just gonna keep re-rolling for these tier 4 weapons though. Like, come on, the fuck? Why is this so hard for me to find them? Like, I had the 2 tier 4s, like, almost in the early game, and I never found another one. Like, the fuck? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to, like, keep the plants on the ground. I'm trying to. What the fuck is going on here? Like, yeah, there's no way this character's moving up a tier. If any, I'm thinking C tier. Like, this character fucking sucks, honestly. If and when I die, which I'm not gonna win this game, I can tell you that. If and when I die, that's it. I'm not gonna try to do another round with him. I'll just move on to Mage. I already I don't have to play Mage to tell you that I'm probably gonna already declare Mage the victory. Like, this guy is fucking gutter trash. Look at this. I can't pick up any money even, and I even reduced the enemy count. Just an absolute fucking joke. I'll have to recycle this, so maybe, I don't know. It's hard to say. Yes, shuriken. That's what I want. Give me that, sure. Fuck you. Just give me a fucking bone, dude. Like, throw me a fucking bone. Is it fucking... Like, would it just kill your soul to throw me a fucking bone game? Like, just give me a fucking item. Or a fucking weapon. Alright, at least we have some... oh no, never mind. I was going to say, at least we have some bonus for having these different attacks, but this is the wrong item. This is the one that doesn't. Like, I don't want that one. That would not be an upgrade. Fuck, dude. Well, we have an elite, and I have, like, nothing for it. It's probably just GG. I should spend everything on rerolls at this point. Like, I have to fucking find something. And I don't think banner's it. Yeah. If this is Croc, we're dead. We should just, might as well just surrender immediately, save myself the hassle. We're probably dead to this too. I'm not going to even try to engage him. I need to keep the enemies under control. I don't think I gained... By the way, did I gain, like, anything on this? I gained 2 health. That just shows how fucked we are. Like, I can't even keep my health up. Like, so that wasn't worth it. God, this character sucks. Fucking miserable. Look at this ridiculousness. And we lose all our health right at the end. Sure, fuck you. Fuck you. Well, if I could go back and not take those tier 4 items, I would. Take dodge, I guess. I sure am glad to be at way, you know, I'm sure glad my 41 luck and going into wave 19 is giving me all tier 1s. That's fucking cool. God, this is like the fucking shittiest shit. Okay, at least we have this. Let's get rid of this piece of shit. I don't know that this even helps us. We've already got too much speed. I don't lose any HP for it. It's not too expensive. 283 is not horrible. 10% dodge. It's probably worth it. I think we could maybe win. The idea being that I just have a bunch of speed. And hopefully the sustain plus dodge will be enough for me to just evade everything. Trying to eat these at full health if I can. Just like beeline it toward them and hope the 1 damage doesn't proc in the wrong moment. Very unlikely to win, but there's a chance. I have to play pretty well though. Like I'll have to really be on top of my game for an entire 90 seconds. 90 seconds of absolute hell. Again, I'm so glad I took, you know, like I'm glad I didn't have to take luck to get here, let's put it that way, because as you can see, it has 0 effect on your run. It has quite literally 0 effect on your run. Improved tools, I'm not going to take it this time around, but again, hilarious. Great joke, bro. I don't even know if this helps at this point, but I'll take it on principle. So we shouldn't randomly be doing a lot of damage now. I should just not even be rolling. I have padding. Alright. So even with the tier 4 items, we don't even do that much damage, you can see. Like, I might be able to kill this guy. And I probably should. That's probably better than me trying to not. But, like, it's still taking, like, longer than, like, a lot of the other characters we played. When I theoretically have, like, what, like, nearly 100% damage and attack speed increase. I actually don't even think I can kill him. Like, I have to get in there and he has, like, shotgun shit. God damn, dude. Alright, you're dead. Should be a lot easier now. We got a huge damage power spike literally right here just by getting those tier 4 item weapons, but man. Yikes. Yeah, you are... I hate this character. And look how bad the shot... Like, that's like some of the least items. Like, not even 3 full rolls. Like, 2.5 rows of items. This character sucks. I'm going to tell you that right now. I do not like that character. I like the idea of it, but as I look back on it, I'm like, you know, I've played this character enough to know I do not like it. Like, it's always that character, like, if I haven't played it in a bit, I'm, like, excited to play it. Because I'm like, oh, yeah, there's a big upside with it. And then you play it, and you're like, this character is horrible. Like, this character is horrible. B is way too high. I'm thinking D almost. But well, C is probably the most, like, theoretically, if the RNG wanted to give me that many tier 4 weapons earlier, it would have felt a lot better. But, yeah. And you can tell me all day that taking a bunch of luck would have got me there, and I tell you no, it wouldn't have. I've played this game enough to know. If the game doesn't want you to get tier 4s, it doesn't matter what your luck stat is. It just won't give it to you. What is the next one? Mage. Yeah. I mean, Mage can be pretty bad too, so we'll see. It'd be pretty hard to do worse than that, though. So, we'll see. I generally think Taser is the best. You'd think Lightning Shiv would be good. It's not, really. It's not. Lightning Shiv, I think, is only good on one-armed. I've never played another character where it's remotely good on. I mean, you just look at these and you see how bad elemental weapons are. It's like Wand sucks, Torch is hilariously bad, Plank sucks, like Shiv mostly sucks. It's just really awkward to use. And Taser does usually suck, except because I start with the Scared Sausage Snake, and like it's usable with Mage. It's like basically the only option. You'll have a rough first few waves, though. Kind of. I mean, you're not going to die or anything. You're just not going to get many kills. We're barely getting a level up here. Take some harvesting, even though we'll get some anyway. Dare I do this? I think so. I think with this character I can handle it. Tasers are definitely a weapon that as you level them up, they start doing more stuff. You know, they can get multiple projectiles, they can handle the multiple enemies. Also benefits from a sharp bullet if found. Fuck you. At least we got 5 tasers. Would have been nice to get 6. If we can find a flamethrower, we should pick them up. I just never seem to find them. Technically, the luck stat would help somewhat with finding that, but not enough that I would spend money on it. That thing for sure came in with 5 fucking seconds to go. Come on, what the hell? What are you doing, dude? We could take that, I guess. We have early elite. This is the Zerg music. I gotta say, Zerg was so much more satisfying to play in the first StarCraft than the second one. I was like, what did they do? They massacred my boy. Especially like on release, like Zerg just felt horrible to play in my opinion in StarCraft 2. It was like one of those things where they'd be like, oh yeah, look at this top player that can beat everyone, and Zerg is like, who cares? Like, For the rest of us, it's fucking miserable to play Zerg. Like, okay, we can buy all of these. Can't afford them though. No, I can. Perfect. Alright, we'll take that. It was like you're basically forced to expand because none of your stuff was efficient as the other stuff, and like basically like everything you had was so prone to mistakes. It's like if you're Terran and if you're a Terran and you forgot to place your mules, you could just spam them all later and you don't really lose much. But if you're Zerg and you forget to spawn larvae, it's like, oh, well, fuck you. I believe they fixed that way later on, but I didn't care about the game at that point. Range is okay. We're projectile, so I get the full benefit. I think I'll take range here. Sure. But there's other stuff too. It's like Zerglings, Banglings, Mutalisks, they were just like, if you looked away for a half second and accidentally ran into some sort of AoE, they were just like the entire group of them is dead. And like Terran could basically just build the same build every game and with minimal micro, like just have your death ball A move. Whereas, like, good luck playing Zerg and A moving anything. And like a lot of the like iconic units were just horrible, at least on release. Like, I think they eventually made Ultralisks good, but they were so fucking bad on release. It was like they can't fit through anything. They don't excel at all. Like, I don't know. I'm sure people probably don't care that much at this point about StarCraft, but as you can see, I'm deeply affected. We definitely don't need a wandering bot with tasers. Take that, I guess. Alright, one more snake, sure. I guess. Three eggs. Nice. Well, I guess I did take a gentle alien. Yay, I killed an egg. Gosh. This snake and, it really doesn't seem like we're hardly burning anything. Okay, there's another scared sausage too. I'm tempted to just not buy it. I mean, look at this shit. Look at this shit. I have 15 elemental damage. And I've even had the one snake at the start. This thing has only done 854 damage. This thing is so bad. It's so bad. Like, in the entire 7 waves here, it barely even did more damage in one wave than my tier 1 laser, and it definitely didn't do any more than the non-tier 1 lasers. I guess this one technically, but jeez, it's so bad, but I guess I'll buy them. I guess I have to. I mean, do I have to? I don't know. It seems to me like I have to, even though I really don't want to. Well, if anything, I'm tagged with them, so I need to buy them or else they'll just keep showing up in my shop. Eventually I can just get the max amount of them and then get actual items offered. And also I learned recently that it does not proc lifesteal, if that was even a thing you wanted to do. As if they weren't already useless enough. It also, if you're running a hybrid engineer build, which will not happen with this character, but if you did, the tier 2 engineering turret overrides this flame, so better hope that you have more engineering than elemental in that case, or else you're just wasting additional damage. 60 range, I will take it. We have a lot of range to spare. I have no sustain, so I should not buy that. Now luckily we've upgraded our tasers quite a lot here, so we have enough projectiles to take on this fight, but a lot of times if you don't roll Pierce and you don't roll upgrades on your taser, this fight just kind of kills you on Mage when you do tasers. That is one problem, but luckily we have found quite a lot of taser upgrades. I mean, just to put things in perspective, like, I could, if I wanted to right now, have 2 tier 4s. So, like, with no luck at all, I got no luck stat, 0. I've even found the same rate, like, I found my tier 4s just as fast as I would have on King. Like, I'm telling you, like, the luck stack doesn't do anything. Like, it has such a small effect on things. It's so bad. I think we should take this. Take that. Take that. Alright, we'll take the tier 4. Take that, take that. I lose 2 HP, but when you're... I feel like if I'm going to roll anyway, I might as well take it. Since it makes the roll free. We should prepare in case of wave 11 Croc. We need speed. We also have no sustain at the moment. That could be an issue going into any of these elites coming up. Probably too late for me to really invest in it right now, though, because I'm just going to have to rely on the plants. Man, I gotta say, I feel pretty weak. Like, I don't really seem to excel at anything right now. Like, I don't do a lot of damage. I just don't really do much of anything. I guess the only thing is, like, I can slow enemies and run away from them. But if too many of them pile up, that's obviously an issue. I'm not gonna take that going into this fight. I think I need damage. Like, I need to be able to clear enemies out. I already have. The other thing would be to roll for speed, but I don't know. I think I just have to accept a death from wave 6 Croc, or wave 11 Croc if it happens, and try to play into all the other elites, because I could beat the other elites. Garden would be an okay sustain option, actually. I will buy that. I will buy that. Okay, that changes things. We actually found Flamethrower. That's pretty good. Okay, that's a sustain option. We'll lock all of those. Flamethrower might have pulled me out here. Okay, and we don't have to face a Croc. We should be good then. should be able to kill this guy. Alright, he's down. Alright, that's definitely worth it. I do not need speed. Probably armor, actually. Ooh, fairy. Okay, we're doing real good here now. Like, what a turnaround. Like, it's crazy how, like, night and day different. Like, and look at this. Like, this thing did 11.5k damage. Damn near equal to all these tasers combined. This song. I remember this song. I'll allow it. Lure. Still don't have a lot of HP, so that's next on the list. We've got a lot of the other stuff. Got okay armor, okay dodge, really good speed. Now that we have flamethrower, the damage is not even really needing to upgrade at all from here on out. Flamethrower will do what it do. Maybe I could even find another flamethrower. Yeah. Lifesteal, sure. Health, nice. Percent damage. Does percent damage really help me that much? I'm losing a lot of range, too. Keep looking here. Take those. I have more tier 4 weapons, by the way, with... It was 0 luck, now I have negative luck, but, you know, 0 luck. I have more tier 4 weapons than I had with the other character. And yes, I did mix and match stuff, but still, like... Probably worth noting also that the Mage will have increased likelihood to find weapons of elemental tag, I'm pretty sure. So there is that, but again, still. That's worth. So Mage clearly wins here. The fight, the battle between these two characters. I'm just trying to think, like, for sure I'm putting King down to C, but, like, you see a run like this, and from the point you found a flamethrower on out, it feels like a A-tier character, but I've played enough Mage to know how bad the runs are when you just don't find flamethrower, that I'm really just, like, not gonna move it up. I guess we take that. It's shitty in that, like, it's not getting high value upgrades for most of these waves, unless I find some upgrades, but sure, I'll take it. I don't think I need another garden. I've got plenty of stuff there. That we can take. I could probably just... I could recycle that and just buy it right now. I should. That way I also get a higher value guaranteed on my anvil. Alright, Mother. I'm not going to underestimate Mother, especially on 60 health. So what I'm doing is I'm making sure to focus on the enemies, because Mother's just one of the least killable elites in the game, because second stage, it's like, even with my bandana, like, I don't think I can realistically kill her in a way that makes sense on 60 health. And I'm trying to stay in the vicinity so that I can at least proc, God, these fucking angles. Yeah, I need to focus on this living. Definitely not that. Sure. Oh, almost accidentally took that. And I really would like HP. I'll roll hard for it here. There we go. Definitely don't want handcuffs. Don't want any of that. We can take that. I don't know that crit really does much for us, with the flamethrower being our main damage source. Gigantically our main damage source. Yeah, I'm just like not gonna take it, I guess. And Strange Book does not work with this character. I've learned that the hard way too many times. I guess I take a snake. We'll do a check. How much has my 2 Scared Sausages done? Measly 18k. The one Alien Eyes on super low health is almost out damaging it. And we got it later. Just saying. Just saying. Alright, I can definitely live with enemies being basically unnoticeably faster to get 15 HP. This flamethrower's just mow everything down. I really should be getting lifesteal too, but my thought right now is that my health is so low it wouldn't be worth it. I need my health to be higher, and then I can focus on it. I think that's really the only thing to do from here on out. Get health first and then some lifesteal. And luckily we have the health coming. I think I will take a range here. That's just going to be easier. I don't know though, that is 2 lifesteal. I take it back. I'll take the 2 lifesteal. Because now I have an okay amount of health. It's still not where I want it to be, but It's okay. We could take this. None of that. Don't even really need that. I could work with that. I don't even think that's worth my money, honestly. Let's just go to the next wave. Like, the snake is worth it because it interacts with my flamethrower, but I really have no need of scare sausage. I mean, right now, I'm pretty sure, at least I hope, the flamethrower flame overrides it because the flamethrower flame does a lot more damage. I mean, just to put it in perspective, it does 64 by 8, and that does 54 by 3. Just slightly different, you know. So I'm hoping, I'm pretty sure based on the damage done that the flamethrower does not get overridden by scared sausage. You know, we never find us the eye surgery. Of course, I find it like left and right on all the other characters, but no eye surgery here. No. My problem with this thing is, like, by the time you would want to take it and cap your max HP, like, flat damage just doesn't matter that much. Handcuffs sucks. Shackles is so much better. Shackles at least makes sense. It's like, by the time you lose or by the time you don't care about speed, you can totally care about range and HP regen. And maybe even engineering, but probably not engineering. Do we take a padding? I think I do. I don't have many other ways to get health, it would seem. Debated the percent damage increase there. I could take this. It's like not that necessary though. I guess we could take this. Losing dodge almost doesn't even seem worth it though. So honestly, I just won't. I don't need. Okay, regen potion sucks, honestly. Super overrated. I could take this. Too late for either of these, right? Just want better stuff. Basically just health. I still want more health and some lifesteal. Yeah, my lifesteal is not really doing much at the moment. It's only 4, so if I could somehow get a spike of lifesteal, I think that's the missing component right now. Slowly but surely we took him out. If I could have eyes surgery, we'd be doing crazy amounts of damage with these flamethrowers. Do I take this? Maybe. Maybe I do. It's only like 10 HP at best. I guess I take it. Some more range. We'd like to get lifesteal if possible. But you know what? 6 HP. I'll just settle for that. Okay, Thunder Sword is also something you can take with this character that's pretty good, but at this point I already got the tier 4 items. No point. No point at all. Don't really need any of this. Yeah, we're just looking at wave 20. This is really good. That's exactly what we're looking for. Yeah, I don't think we need to even take the campfire at this point. I'll tell you what, I will buy this. Just might save me here and there. While slightly increasing my taser damage. Unfortunately, these materials are so spread around everywhere, it's hard to pick them all up. It might be worth selling a taser for that flamethrower, but I don't think so. I got a lot of money here. Let's just try to find, like, we'll round it out with defensive stuff at this point. And it's just not going to offer me any, is it? Could take the sharp bullet. I don't think so. I should just hold all this money for the padding maybe, but it doesn't really give me that much HP. Like, I could just, yeah, like I've already gotten more HP by doing this. And this is great. And then there we'll just hold the money. We will slowly but surely kill these. Take the red buffer out. Take the horned warriors out. Okay, I need to not move as much now. We might not actually kill the bosses here. To be fair, I ignored adding elemental damage in favor of survivability. I think it's the right call. I actually will kill him anyway. Those horned warriors, though, jeez. Alright, well, landslide victory for Mage. Which is honestly not what I suspected moving into this. I thought King would have a potential to move up, but nope. If King actually moves down, I think Mage stays where it's at. To me, this is more or less the ceiling of Mage, which is finding Flamethrower, and it still doesn't feel like... It feels really decent with Flamethrower, but it doesn't even feel like that OP. So if that's the ceiling, and I know what the floor and the mid rolls are, B tier Mage will remain. So we got this pretty late, but it still recovered 20, not bad. That only got us 12 HP. That got us some damage. Had a lot of sustain. I healed 49. 234 out of that. Got 4 armor out of that. Along with the upgrades. And what else? 42k out of that. You want to make your bets on if Scared Sausage times 2 times 3 Snake did more. Place your bets. Oh, look at that. It didn't. What a joke of an item. What an absolute joke of an item. 30k. Like, take any 2 of these weapons, and in the final battle alone, it outperformed the entirety of the output of both these Scared Sausages over the entire game. And it's like, people ask me why I think Scared Sausage is one of the most overrated items in the game. Take a look and feast your eyes on it. And yeah, economy-wise, only not even 4 full pages, or full 4 rows. I mean, it's almost 4 full rows, but yeah, it wasn't very good on the economy end. But yeah, a decent character. I still say B is decent. Mage is definitely preferable to more than half of the characters in the game, and it should be. I mean, looking at that, it's like it should be. It just kind of puts it into perspective that Elemental just kind of sucks. They need some more characters that are like built for Elemental, but I digress. So we got some movement that needs to happen. King, you are so not even, like, you're at the top of B bullshit. You're going to C for sure. And maybe I'll put you there for now. That might even be too high. But as I look through these, did we do a grudge match with Jack yet? I'll have to go back and see. He deserves another one though. Jack has been doing, like, Jack might be able to pump out a C maybe, but we'll see. And then Mage, with how bad Glutton did on that recent one, I'll put Mage above Glutton, and then I don't. We'll have to play all 4 of these in a grudge match. Now, unfortunately, I think it would make sense to go Pacifist versus Explorer, though. It doesn't really make sense to put Pacifist against these, unless we say that Pacifist and Soldier could go against each other. I could see that, because Soldier, in a way, is like Pacifist, and that he just sort of sits away from the enemy, but most likely we should just go Explorer versus Pacifist. That's a much more, like, that's a matchup that just has to happen, and we'll find someone else from this. You know what? I already know who we can do the C tier battle, or we could do Mutant versus Lucky. I think that makes sense, because it's or Mutant versus Well-Rounded, because Mutant's just one of those characters that's kind of boring. It's like, oh, you're basically a blank slate character with just a few things shifted around. You know, you get a bunch of experience, but your shit cost a bunch. So anyway, that'll do it for that one. Mage has a crushing defeat of King of nothing, King of bullshit. It's not actually mustache right there, it's just 2 little things of bullshit attached to his middle of his face there. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.